Chapter 211. Faria could not understand what was happening. Why was she suddenly facing such a huge problem even though Master Oliver had already changed her fortune for her? Just then, the other party replied over the phone, "There is nothing we can do now, Miss Adair. The other party is demanding for us to pay compensation to them immediately. They refuse to accept any of the goods at all." Faria hurriedly asked, "Are you sure you are not making a mistake? Can you ask them to verify this issue again?" The other party quickly replied, "I have already asked them to verify the situation. However, even after checking the products twice, they insist that the products were not up to their expectations whatsoever." Faria blurted out immediately, "I want you to check our export records immediately and find out who produced this batch of goods. I want you to find the person responsible for this matter so that they can explain everything to me as soon as possible." After that, she instructed the woman, "As for the company in the Europe, I want you to drag it out as long as you can. Make sure that you send a few people over there to check out the situation." "Understood, Miss Adair." Faria had a very confused expression on her face after hanging up the phone. She turned around and looked at Master Oliver before saying, "Master Oliver, it seems as though I have encountered another very unfortunate incident. If I fail to resolve this issue, my losses will exceed $700 million. Didn't you say that you have already reversed my fortune for me?" Master Oliver dodged Faria's eyes before replying vaguely, "You also need time to get rid of your bad luck and adversity. This cannot be done overnight." Not feeling very convinced, Faria asked yet again, "Even if it would take time for my fortune to improve, how could I receive such bad news as soon as you said that you have changed my fortune for me?" Right then, Faria suddenly received a phone call from Mr. Hogg, her business partner from Korea. Faria quickly answered the phone. "Hello, Mr. Hogg." "Miss Adair." The other party spoke in a cold voice. "We have thought about it and have decided to cease all collaborations and partnership with the Adair family. We want to unilaterally terminate and dissolve our partnership." "Terminate our partnership?" Faria blurted out anxiously. "Mr. Hogg, you can certainly see that we are superior in every aspect compared to the other party. It would be most beneficial to you if you choose to continue working with the Adair family." The other party chuckled over the other end of the line before he replied, "To be honest, my father hired a feng shui master to read his fortune for him. And the master told him that the fortune of the Adair family was not compatible with the Hogg family at all. If we continued our partnership with you, this would undoubtedly affect the fortune of the Hogg family. Therefore, we have no choice but to terminate our partnership with you. Sorry, Miss Adair." The other party hung up the phone as soon as he was done speaking. Initially, Faria had been planning to use this opportunity to take the Adair family to the next level. Who would have expected that she would only be met with disappointment? Master Oliver was already beginning to panic at this time. He had originally intended to lie to Faria and make some money out of her, leaving as soon as possible. Unexpectedly, just a few minutes after he had conducted his sham ritual, Faria was plagued with even more misfortune and bad luck. He knew then and there that he should not continue to remain here. He had to leave as soon as possible. And so, Master Oliver hurriedly said, "Miss Adair, you should understand that it takes time for a person to change their fortune. Therefore, you should not panic, but stay calm. I assure you that everything will definitely be better tomorrow. If there is nothing else that I can help you with, I will leave first." Master Oliver walked toward the door as soon as he was done speaking. However, Faria suddenly stopped him. "Wait a minute. Master Oliver, I think that there is obviously a problem with the current situation. Why am I encountering two huge problems as soon as you finished performing the ritual to reverse my fortune for me? I want you to give me a proper explanation for this." After she spoke, Faria suddenly felt a sharp pain in her lower abdomen. She almost screamed out loud in pain and could not even stand up straight. She was only able to stand at all because she happened to be leaning against the television on the wall. She could not understand what was happening. Why was she? Before she could even figure out what was going on, Faria felt the sharp pain in her lower abdomen again. The pain was so intense that she could feel her legs going soft immediately, and so she continued to hold on to the television to keep her balance and continue standing up. Suddenly, there was a loud sound, and the metal bracket of the television that was attached to the wall broke.